Over 50, 6 daily moves that keep seniors ageless, no gym needed. You know what I discovered when I visited the Blue Zones last month? I watched an 87-year-old grandmother in Sardinia carry groceries up 3 flights of stairs without breaking a sweat, while my 35-year-old neighbor gets winded walking to his mailbox. What's the secret these Blue Zone elders know about senior health that we're completely missing? If you're over 50 and worried about your body breaking down, or if you're watching a parent struggle with mobility issues, this video could change everything. I'm about to reveal 6 simple daily movements that Blue Zone seniors use to stay strong, flexible, and independent well into their 90s. No gym membership required, no fancy equipment needed, just proven techniques that have kept entire communities healthy for centuries. But here's the shocking part. Most doctors never tell you about these movements, and the fitness industry doesn't want you to know because they can't profit from something so simple. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete system that takes just 15 minutes a day, but could add decades to your healthy lifespan. Senior health isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about maintaining the vitality to live life on your own terms, and these Blue Zone elders have cracked the code. Let me start with movement number 1, and this might surprise you because it's something you already do every day, but you're probably doing it all wrong. It's walking, but not the kind of walking your doctor recommends. Blue Zone seniors don't walk for exercise, they walk with purpose. In Icaria, Greece, I watched 80-year-olds walking steep hillsides to tend their gardens, carrying tools and supplies. Their secret isn't the distance they walk, it's how they walk. They engage their core, vary their pace naturally, and navigate uneven terrain that challenges their balance and coordination. Here's how you can recreate this senior health strategy at home. Instead of walking on flat sidewalks at a steady pace, find stairs, hills, or even just walk barefoot on grass. Change your speed every few minutes. Walk fast for 30 seconds, then slow down for recovery. Carry light objects like water bottles or groceries to engage your core and upper body. This simple modification transforms boring cardio into functional fitness that actually prepares your body for real-life activities. The key is thinking like a Blue Zone elder. Movement isn't separate from daily life. It's woven into everything you do. This approach to senior health maintenance feels natural because it mirrors how humans moved for thousands of years. Movement number 2 is what I call the longevity squat, and it's probably the most important exercise for senior health that nobody talks about. In Okinawa, I watched centenarians get up and down from floor mats dozens of times per day without using their hands. This movement pattern keeps their hips mobile, their legs strong, and their balance sharp. But here's what's fascinating. Western seniors often lose this ability by age 60, while Blue Zone elders maintain it until they're over 100. The difference isn't genetics, it's practice. These cultures never stopped doing deep squats because they never started using chairs for everything. You can reclaim this vital movement starting today. Begin by squatting down and touching a chair or couch with your bottom. But don't sit down. Just tap and stand back up. Do this 10 times while holding onto something stable for balance. As you get stronger, try to squat without touching anything, eventually working towards sitting all the way down and standing back up without using your hands. This one movement pattern addresses multiple aspects of senior health simultaneously: leg strength, hip mobility, core stability, and functional independence. Blue Zone research shows that people who can get up from the floor without using their hands have a significantly lower risk of death in the following 6 years. Now, let's talk about movement number 3, which I call the gardener's reach. This comes from watching Blue Zone seniors in their gardens, constantly bending, reaching, twisting, and stretching as they tend their plants. Their spines stay flexible and strong because they move in all directions daily, not just forward and backward like most exercises teach. Senior health depends heavily on maintaining spinal mobility, but most people over 50 start moving like robots, only bending at the waist or turning their whole body instead of rotating their spine. Blue Zone elders naturally combat this through varied daily movements. Here's your home version. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and imagine you're picking fruit from trees all around you. Reach up and to the right, then down and to the left. Twist your torso to reach behind you, then bend sideways to pick something low. Move slowly and deliberately, breathing deeply with each reach. Do this for 3 minutes, varying your movements to challenge different muscle groups and joint ranges. The beauty of this senior health practice is that it can be done anywhere, in your living room, backyard, or even office. You're essentially giving your spine the varied movement it craves while strengthening the small stabilizing muscles that prevent falls and injury. Movement number 4 might be the most surprising because it involves something most senior health experts tell you to avoid: getting down on the ground. But Blue Zone elders regularly work at ground level, whether they're gardening, preparing food, or playing with grandchildren. This ground-based movement maintains hip flexibility, strengthens the entire kinetic chain, and most importantly, keeps seniors comfortable moving between different levels. Fear of the ground is one of the biggest factors in senior health decline because it leads to a sedentary, chair-bound lifestyle. Start by simply kneeling down beside your bed or couch, then standing back up using the furniture for support. Practice this transition until it feels comfortable. Next, try sitting cross-legged on a cushion on the floor for a few minutes while watching TV. Gradually increase the time as your hips become more flexible. The goal isn't to sit on the floor for hours, but to maintain the option. This one practice can prevent the progressive stiffening that makes many seniors feel trapped in chairs and beds. Blue Zone seniors maintain this ground mobility well into their 90s, giving them access to a full range of life activities. Movement number 5 focuses on something Blue Zone researchers call natural resistance training. Instead of lifting weights in a gym, these seniors lift, carry, and move objects as part of their daily routines. I watched 75-year-olds in Costa Rica's Nicoya Peninsula carrying bags of coffee beans, buckets of water, and bundles of firewood without any back pain or joint problems. The secret to this approach to senior health is functional strength, building muscle through movements that directly translate to daily activities. Your muscles adapt to handle real-world challenges rather than artificial gym exercises that often don't transfer to practical strength. Create your own natural resistance training by carrying groceries in your arms instead of using a cart when possible. Take laundry baskets up and down stairs. Rearrange furniture or move boxes during household projects. Garden with hand tools instead of power tools. These activities build strength while accomplishing necessary tasks, making exercise feel purposeful rather than burdensome. The psychological benefit is huge for senior health. You're not exercising because you have to. You're moving because it serves a purpose. This mindset shift helps maintain consistency because the movement feels meaningful rather than medicinal. Our final movement, number 6, addresses balance and coordination through what I call playful movement. Blue Zone seniors don't just exercise their bodies, they challenge their minds through varied, unpredictable movements. I watched elderly men in Sardinia playing bocce ball with incredible precision, and women in Icaria dancing at festivals with grace and coordination that would shame people half their age. This playful approach to senior health engages the nervous system in ways that prevent the mental and physical decline associated with aging. When you challenge your brain to control complex movements, you're literally rewiring neural pathways that control balance, reaction time, and spatial awareness. Your homework assignment is to add some play back into your movement. Try juggling bean bags or tennis balls for a few minutes daily. Practice standing on one foot while brushing your teeth. Walk backward for short distances in a safe area. Dance to your favorite music, focusing on changing directions and varying your steps. The key is novelty. Your brain stays young when you give it new movement challenges to solve. This aspect of senior health is often overlooked, but Blue Zone research consistently shows that people who engage in complex, varied movements maintain cognitive function much better than those who stick to repetitive exercises. Now here's what's really exciting. When you combine all 6 of these movements into a daily routine, something magical happens. You're not just exercising individual body parts, you're restoring the natural movement patterns that kept humans healthy for millennia. This holistic approach to senior health addresses strength, flexibility, balance, coordination, and cardiovascular fitness simultaneously. But I want to be completely honest with you about something the fitness industry won't tell you. These movements won't transform you overnight. Blue Zone seniors have been moving this way their entire lives, building a foundation of health over decades. However, research shows that it's never too late to start seeing benefits from improved movement patterns. Studies on senior health interventions prove that people in their 70s and 80s can still gain strength, improve balance, and increase mobility when they consistently practice functional movements. The key word is consistently. These blue zone movements only work if you do them regularly, preferably daily. Start with just 1 or 2 of these movements and practice them for a week before adding more. Your body needs time to adapt, especially if you've been sedentary. Listen to your body and progress gradually. Remember, Blue Zone seniors didn't get healthy by rushing. They got healthy by making movement a natural, sustainable part of daily life. The most important thing you can do for your senior health right now is to start moving with intention. Stop thinking of exercise as something separate from life, and start thinking of movement as the foundation that makes everything else possible. Blue Zone elders don't exercise to live longer. They move naturally and happen to live longer as a result. If this approach to senior health resonates with you, I want you to commit to trying these 6 movements for the next 30 days. Document your progress, notice how you feel, and pay attention to improvements in your daily activities. You might be surprised by how quickly your body responds to this natural approach to fitness. The secret to ageless senior health, as observed in Blue Zones, lies not in formal gym routines, but in a series of 6 simple daily movements that are woven into the fabric of life. A concept starkly contrasted by observing an 87-year-old Sardinian grandmother effortlessly carrying groceries up 3 flights of stairs, while a 35-year-old struggles with minimal exertion. These Blue Zone elders have cracked a code for maintaining vitality and independence well into their 90s, providing a 15-minute daily system that could add decades of healthy lifespan by proving that senior health is about maintaining vitality, not just avoiding disease. The first of these movements is purposeful walking, which transcends typical cardio. It's not about distance, but how one walks, as seen in Icaria, Greece, where 80-year-olds navigate steep hillsides to tend gardens. They naturally engage their core, vary their pace, and navigate uneven terrain, which challenges balance and coordination. This functional fitness can be recreated by swapping flat sidewalks for stairs, hills, or walking barefoot on grass, intentionally changing speeds, and carrying light objects like groceries to engage the upper body, thereby making movement a natural and preparatory part of real life. The second, and perhaps most critical, is the longevity squat, a movement pattern preserved by Okinawan centenarians who get up and down from floor mats dozens of times daily without using their hands. Western seniors often lose this ability by age 60 due to a reliance on chairs, but this practice, which maintains hip mobility, leg strength, and balance, can be reclaimed by starting with tap squats onto a chair for balance, gradually working towards sitting completely on the floor and standing back up without assistance, a capability Blue Zone research links to a significantly lower risk of death. The third movement, the gardener's reach, addresses the vital need for spinal mobility, inspired by seniors constantly bending, reaching, twisting, and stretching while gardening. Many people over 50 start moving robotically, only bending at the waist, but this practice combats that stiffness. The home version involves standing and imagining picking fruit from all directions, reaching high and right, low and left, twisting to reach behind, moving slowly, and breathing deeply for 3 minutes to strengthen the small stabilizing muscles that prevent injury. Fourth is ground-based movement, which confronts the fear of the ground that often precipitates a sedentary, chair-bound decline in senior health. Blue Zone elders regularly work and play at ground level, maintaining hip flexibility and strength. This can be practiced by kneeling beside a bed or couch and standing back up using support, or by sitting cross-legged on a floor cushion while watching TV, ensuring the body retains the option and comfort of moving between different levels. The fifth strategy is natural resistance training, which builds functional strength through daily activities rather than artificial gym exercises, as seen in Costa Rica's Nicoya Peninsula, where 75-year-olds carry heavy bags of coffee beans or buckets of water. This approach involves carrying groceries instead of using a cart, taking laundry baskets upstairs, or gardening with hand tools, which builds practical muscle while accomplishing necessary tasks, making the movement feel purposeful and enhancing long-term consistency. The final movement, number 6, is playful movement, which challenges balance and coordination through varied, unpredictable activities like the bocce ball seen in Sardinia or the dancing in Icaria. This playful approach engages the nervous system, rewiring neural pathways that control balance and reaction time, thereby preventing both mental and physical decline. This can be replicated by juggling, standing on one foot while brushing teeth, walking backwards safely, or dancing, as the novelty keeps the brain young by giving it new movement challenges to solve. When all 6 movements are combined, they restore natural human movement patterns, holistically addressing strength, flexibility, balance, and cardiovascular fitness. While these benefits are not instantaneous, as Blue Zone seniors cultivated this health over decades, research confirms that people in their 70s and 80s can still gain significant strength and mobility through consistent practice. The key is to start gradually, perhaps with 1 or 2 movements, listen to the body, and shift the mindset to see movement not as a chore, but as the foundation of life, proving that while aging is inevitable, decline is optional. When I traveled through the Blue Zones, I realized something extraordinary about aging. In Sardinia, I watched an 87-year-old grandmother climb 3 flights of stairs while carrying groceries, moving with ease and confidence. Her steps were steady, her breath was calm, and her body looked naturally strong. At the same time, many people half her age struggle with simple tasks, sitting down without support, walking upstairs, or even maintaining good posture. The contrast was shocking, and it made me curious. What are these elders doing differently? I discovered that their secret to longevity has nothing to do with gyms, supplements, protein shakes, or extreme workouts. Their strength comes from how they live. Movement is naturally built into their daily routines. They walk to visit friends, climb hills to tend their gardens, kneel to prepare food, and sit on the floor, not because they are exercising, but because it is part of their life. Instead of working out for an hour and sitting the rest of the day, they stay active in gentle, continuous ways that maintain their mobility. In Okinawa, I observe people in their 90s sitting down and getting up from the floor multiple times a day. They don't use their hands to push themselves up. Their legs and core do the work. This single habit keeps their hips mobile, legs strong, and balance sharp. Meanwhile, many Western seniors lose the ability to squat because they rely heavily on chairs. When the hips stop moving, stiffness and weakness slowly take over. I also noticed how Blue Zone elders move their spines. They bend forward, twist sideways, reach upward, movements most people stop doing as they age. This keeps their backs flexible and nourishes the small, stabilizing muscles that protect the spine. They also spend time sitting, kneeling, and standing from the ground, which maintains joint health and prevents the fear of falling that causes many seniors to move less and become dependent on others. Instead of gym weights, they use real-life strength training. They carry firewood, water buckets, groceries, and garden tools. These natural movements build functional muscle, the kind that supports daily life. And perhaps most importantly, they play. They dance, garden, laugh, and engage in activities that require balance and coordination. This keeps both the brain and body young. These 6 natural movement patterns form a lifestyle where aging happens slowly, gracefully, and without losing independence. Expanded tips. Walk with variety, not just distance. Change your walking environment and pace. Walk uphill, use stairs, or walk barefoot on sand or grass. Carry light objects while walking to activate your core and upper body. Do gentle squats every day. Start with chair-assisted squats. Just touch your hips to the seat and stand up again. As your legs strengthen, gradually reduce support until you can sit on the floor and stand without using your hands. Move your spine in multiple directions. Reach up toward the ceiling, twist your torso, bend to the sides, and move slowly. This prevents stiffness and improves circulation around the spine. Reintroduce floor time. Spend a few minutes sitting on a cushion on the floor. Stand back up slowly. This keeps hips flexible and protects mobility. Turn household tasks into strength training. Carry groceries, sweep the floor, rearrange light furniture, garden with hand tools, or hold a container of water while walking. Let daily life be your workout. Practice playful balance challenges. Dance to music, balance on one leg, or gently toss and catch a ball. This stimulates your brain and nervous system, improving coordination and reaction time. Benefits: maintains full body mobility by keeping joints open and flexible. Naturally strengthens muscles without strain or heavy equipment. Improves balance and posture, reducing risk of falls. Supports healthy weight without strict dieting or intense exercise. Boosts circulation and energy levels, reducing fatigue. Enhances brain function, memory, and reaction time through complex movement. Reduces stiffness and chronic pain, especially in hips, knees, and lower back. Increases confidence and independence, allowing you to move freely without fear. Promotes emotional well-being, reducing stress through natural, enjoyable movement. Encourages a sustainable, lifelong healthy routine, not a temporary workout trend. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more evidence-based health strategies that actually work in the real world. And let me know in the comments which of these 6 movements you're most excited to try. Your senior health journey starts with a single step, or in this case, a single purposeful movement. Remember, aging is inevitable, but decline is optional. Blue Zone seniors prove this every day, and now you have their secrets.